Congressman Fernandez plans to push for transferring the management of the power grid from the National Grid Corporation of the Philippines back to the National Transmission Corporation as the House probes the NGCP's franchise in January 2025. He raised concerns about alleged violations by the NGCP related to its congressional franchise, which is valid until 2034. Including charging consumers for incomplete projects. Fernandez mentioned that the NGCP has failed to offer a portion of the company to the public, contrary to the requirements of its franchise. He claimed that more than 40% of the NGCP is owned by foreign entities, particularly Chinese investors, disputing the company's assertion that 60% is Filipino-owned. He also cited Energy Undersecretary Sharon Garen's statement that the NGCP has multiple franchise violations, primarily concerning delays in projects that impact the nation's energy plan and lead to increased costs for consumers. However, Fernandez conveniently overlooks that NGCP is predominantly owned 60% by Filipino entrepreneurs Henry Sy Jr. and Robert Coyuito Jr., with State Grid of China holding the remaining 40%. The prior ERC permitted the practice of charging for unfinished projects, a policy that had been in effect even before Transco's tenure. Permitting charges for incomplete projects would ultimately serve the interests of consumers by protecting them from unforeseen increases in costs in the future. Additionally, he neglects to recognize that reverting NGCP to government control represents a significant policy shift that could deter foreign investment, particularly concerning large-scale infrastructure initiatives. Finally, an aggressive takeover could result in prolonged and costly international legal arbitration, a scenario in which the country has a notably poor track record.